Welcome to the Play My Kid Season Kickoff Series, Session 4, The Coach's Role. This module covers the strategies coaches use as they apply the principles outlined in Session 1, Coaching Principles. Strategy number 1 is that coaches need to model expected behavior. The coach is on a stage all the time. Coaches want to share their skills and experience to influence kids, but they can only do that on a part-time basis. Remember, they're still human and may need some feedback along the way to make sure they are the best role model they can be. Parents, please provide that feedback in a polite and respectful manner, just like you'd expect your kids to communicate with adults. Strategy 2. Coaches are responsible for communication that builds trusting relationships with players and parents. The tone should reflect how coaches treat everyone with respect and expect the same respect from players and parents in return. Great coaches whisper criticism and shout praise. Effective communication includes verification of understanding and receipt of message. Parents and players can help by providing feedback to verify understanding with coaches. The single biggest problem in communication is the illusion that it has taken place. George Bernard Shaw. Strategy number 3 is that coaches need to provide accountability. Obviously, the coach is making team decisions around player rotation, positions, team strategy, and team and player tactics. Coaches will have a plan and be ready to adjust. The environment is always changing, physically, socially, and emotionally. Good coaches adapt to the mood of the day. The level of accountability is the same at all skill levels and all competitive levels in youth sports. Focusing on individual and team behavior, not the outcomes. When kids show they can grow and adapt on their own, the positive outcomes will be far more likely and frequent. Adults need to keep kids focused on progress and learning. The better we teach kids how to improve, the quicker they will be growing on their own. Everyone should only compare yourself to you yesterday. Comparing to someone else is not realistic because they're on a totally different journey. Strategy number 4 is that coaches need to provide motivation. Promote the whole program, finding a role for everyone on the team, and keeping mistakes in perspective. Think for a second, when kids make a mistake, where do they look first? If they're looking up at the stands at their parents, they're looking for approval. If they're looking to the coaches, they're either looking for approval or a quick fix from their coaches. What we want them to be doing is looking at the next play. This is the goal because they are playing hard and adjusting on their own. When kids know they made a mistake and look at you, smile and encourage them to adjust. Now to recap, coaches will do their best to model expected behavior, communicate effectively, hold players accountable, and provide motivation. With your help, they have taken on the responsibility to influence many kids in the hope that in 20 years, every one of them is happy and successful.